What's up and welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a ride in a 1972 Buick Skylark. This one has a believed to be 350 under the hood with power steering, upgraded brakes. Looks like it had factory AC, not hooked up at the moment. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We provide that on every car on the lot. We also update with new inventory every Monday. Try to do about 10 cars a week. And if you look here on YouTube, I mark all the ones sold. You can see previous inventory. So hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'll keep these videos coming your way. We've got plenty of merchandise out. You can go to the merchandise section here on YouTube or on maplemotors.com. Shut the hood down. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, look around the interior. You can see it's got power windows. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It's a game we like to play on the channel. Coming across the dash. Nice and clean. Woo. Everything's pretty nice in here, interior. Got the armrest. It's not all tore up. Back seat's in good shape. The top on the inside looks pretty good. And yeah, we'll drop it. Let's do it. Go ahead and start her up here. Nice and quiet as it starts up. Gas gauge is around quarter tank. Showing 87,000 miles on the dash. Hard to stand behind that. Especially from a 1972 model car. We don't have AC, but do we have a blower motor? That was a stiff switch. Let's try it again. Oh, blower motor only works on high. And I felt heat already. Wipers work. Horn, did you place your bets? Well, if you said it worked, it doesn't. Come on, Nick, get it in gear, then. Radio, well, I cut it off. Let's see. Oh, it does work. So radio is working. All right. Go ahead and drop the top on this one. I got both sides. And let's see, where's the power switch? This is the first time I've gotten in the cars with you, so I'm learning where everything is, if everything works. There it goes. Yeah, I do this with you so it's real. I don't want to hide anything. Learn everything about the car with you. There we go. All right, we got that in there. Roll down this back window. A little slow. Let's try the other ones. I don't even have to walk over there. All right, so that one's going down and the front one is down. Good deal. Looks like our top's sitting up a little bit. Should we push her down on both sides? May even have a boot in the trunk. Good deal. All right, guys, let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Okay, getting ready to take off down the road. I had to roll the windows up. This chick wanted to ride with us. This is my wife. So she just want to go to lunch. She come up here and grab me before I could pull out. All right. Anything I see that's wrong with this car, I will let you know. It's super quiet. Everything's already feeling nice and smooth. The gas gauge is floating around. We're gonna stop and get fuel for sure. But whatever I find that's wrong with it, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. So far, so good. Nice and smooth. It is, isn't it? Speedometer doesn't seem exactly correct. It's about 10 mile an hour off. We're only running about 45 right now. We're actually lucky we even have the top down. 75-degree day. It's cool. I'm pushing up under there, I think. All right. Let's try the kick down. Hooked up. Powerhouse. No. Hit the brakes. Don't go through the dash. Better have your seatbelt on. Clock? No, it ain't working. The seat slick? The seat slick? The brakes are great in this, by the way. I'm just messing with her. Tell you what, running and driving wise, I like this one. I actually like this car all the way around. When it first came in, I thought about it. Still looking for that Camaro though. Silky smooth steering. As soon as I turn, it turns. Turn signals, I don't see them anywhere though. They may be working on the outside, but they're not on the dash here. Yeah, I'm trying left side, right side, nothing. So we're gonna pull up to the gas station. We got a quarter tank right now. We'll put $20 in and mess with this guy. Get out of the way, man. All right, well, we're gonna pull in here, get some fuel, and keep this test drive rolling. All right, whole town's out up here at the gas station today, so took me a second, but I got $20 worth of fuel in this ride. Bree got stung by a bee because she looks like a big flower. And here in the back is where you put the gas. We'll check that gas gauge out and see if it's working. I bet it is. Actually, it looks like it already is. That's where I turned the key and rolled the windows down. Gas gauge is up. She's on. All right, let's take off, get this video going. I'm gonna do some undercarriage shots next. Okay, so this portion of the video, I'm gonna sit in the back seat and get chauffeured around, and she's gonna tell you how she thinks this one is. This car's actually awesome, so yeah, go ahead, baby. Ready? She's gonna drive us around. So everything in this car has been very smooth, down to the steering, the throttle, the brakes, and the suspension is ridiculously smooth. Now you're gonna have to get on it a little bit, all right? it picks up speed fast. Not gonna lie, it's a bit chilly back here. We're gonna cut over by Jody's Road and come back out in front of the lot.
Did you say the turn signal's over?
I believe they do. It's probably the flasher on the inside here. Get down on it. To the floor. That's not smooth. It's our little burnout alley. I've got plenty of room back here. Of course, the seat's scooted all the way up for her. And we get a little tire spin out of it. Go for it. We passed a lot and I'm sitting in the back seat. They're probably like, what's wrong with this guy? As you can tell, this thing's nice and smooth, easy to drive, life friendly. So we're gonna get back to the lot here after we eat and walk around this car, point out chips, scratches, and flaws. I'm gonna be looking for rust, dents, whatever I can find. That way you know the rest about it. We know she drives good. What's cosmetically wrong with it? We're gonna find that out as soon as we get back to the lot. Thank you for watching, and thanks for driving me around, Bree.
Anytime.
You can come up and do this every day. I'll just sit back here and record you. All right, guys. Thanks again. In the next scene, we're going to be doing that walk around, so stick around for it. Later. All right, gonna be walking around this ride, point out chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. That way you know everything about it before you get here. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. That's where you'll see undercarriage shots and any flaws that we may find. So we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna go down the lower portion first, back to midsection, and then we'll run over the top. After that, we'll check the interior, get her started, and that'll conclude the video. Up here in the front, the bumper is not brand new. You can tell it does have some age on it. A little bit older, hazy headlight bezels, grill, missing a chrome. Coming down the side, lower portion, front tires are in decent shape. Up and over, you got a few little spots in the paint right here. Coming on down. In the front here, looks like pick up some tar. Coming on down. You've got some stress cracks here in the back on the paint. It's like a line there. That could be buffed out. Almost wiped it off. Crack right here as well. In the back midsection. Extra wax looks like they left over in there. A light crack right here. A few small specks in the paint. Edge of the door here has got some nicks. little scratch there. Spot right here in the front, a couple dings right behind it. Light scratches on the fender here. That is probably more than likely from a belt buckle leaning over the fender and working on the motor. That right there, chip coming up over the top. Light scratch there, chip here, light scratch there. You also got a spot here. Front windshield on this one is in decent shape. You won't need to be replacing it. Trim around the windshield looks decent, and it looks like most of the fabric on top here where the top meets is in good shape. A lot of times that'll rust out. Got a screen there to catch all the leaves before they drop down. Like a bird guide to stain the paint. Pitting on your door handle. The seals on the top are in decent shape too. They're not too bad. Coming around the back, got my tag. We'll be checking the trunk out right after this. So we're looking at the back bumper now. Not brand new, but you know, it still looks pretty good. Exhaust kicked out over to the right here. Checking your jams. Weather stripping looks pretty good. All the way around. You have a top boot. We didn't put it on, but it goes over and protects the actual top. Below that, what is that? It's like some glue where they've glued some weak spots, I assume, on the floor, or that may actually just be there to try to hold this mat down. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's see about this side. A little bit of moisture back in here in the corner. You can see where it's coming down. We got some extra pieces go up under the hood here. Solid package tray right here in the back. Okay. Trunk lid itself, little weak spot in the corner there. See his rust bubbling up on the corner as well. See where they tried to fix it. Couple bubbles popping up there as well. Other than that, not too bad. Hey Bree, you got the keys? All right. I just washed this car. Looks like a bird got us. Man, they're all over us today. Thanks. I just worry I lock them in the trunk. You got some stress cracks right here. Front of the trunk lid. You also got one there. And on the corner here. Light crack there. Coming down this side, lower portion first. Up and over the fender. Chips on the edge of the door. Also right here. And in the front, there's a little chip. Up and over. Back midsection. Light scratch right there in the paint. Also got one right here. There's a ding right here in the door. Couple of nicks running around. Chips on the edge of the door. Scratch right here. Chip here. Also right here you got a spot. It's like fuzz there. Back over the top portion, which we've already seen most of this, or when I looked over the trunk lid, but there's a light scratch here as well. around your top, a little weak on the edges, but most of it is real soft and good condition. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's like you got a wear spot right there where you're locking and unlocking the top. Door handle's got a little bit of pitting on it, not much. Your mirror, a little bit of pitting. Front windshield's in great shape. And back over the top of the fender here, needs some wax, got some spots in the paint, but that should come out. There's a light scratch right here on top too. Let's go ahead and check this interior out and get her started up. So as we look in the interior, we can look at it from the outside of the car right now. You can see it is in awesome shape. Back seat, front seat, the carpet's been changed out. She's got it all the way forward right now, so we won't mess with it too much. I should just be able to stick the key in and start her up. Just like that. A little wear on the edge there. Weather stripping looks good. Got a spot in it right here in the middle, to the bottom of the door. See the scuffs where people kicked it, getting in and out. Motor's nice and quiet. Insulation still all up under the hood. Edges of the hood are in good shape. Sweet. Coming on down with the hood, we'll look at the top of it. There was a few spots. Look how easy this thing is to shut. It's already shut too. It lines up well. It does have a few bubbles right in the middle of the hood, right here and here. It's not rust, that's actually paint bubbles. I don't want to push on them too much. You got a few little bubbles popping up there. Looks like there's a spot right here where it's may have had some debris up under it when they painted it, caused that issue. Front nose right here, you got a little chip. And yeah, that's it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'll keep these coming your way. Big shout out to wife. Thanks for driving us around. And make sure to check out maplemotors.com. I have finance and shipping. And every week we get about 10 new cars. We also have merchandise. Check out the shirts. You can go right to merchandise at maplemotors.com or here on YouTube. At the end of the video, they'll pop up. See what you think. Give me some ideas. If you got any ideas to improve this video, let me know. I'll probably use them. Well, if I like them. See you later, guys.